Meghan and Harry claimed pictured in Africa ahead of visit important to the UK. The Duke of Sussex returned to the continent. The Duke of Sussex surprised royal watchers when he made the previously unannounced visit to Africa on Wednesday. Harry was photographed at the airport in a snapshot shared on Twitter by Eric Moyet following the prince's arrival in Vilanculos, Mozambique. The reason for his visit wasn't clear, but the dad of two has a long association with and fondness for Africa, where he's been involved in many charitable projects. The Duke was pictured wearing a cap alongside a shirt and pair of shorts, and it's believed that he visited several tourist destinations alongside a group of friends. In a moving speech to the United Nations last month, the prince said, "Since I first visited Africa at 13 years old, I've always found hope on the continent. In fact, for most of my life, it has been my lifeline. It's where I've felt closest to my mother, and sought solace after she died, and where I knew I had found a soulmate in my wife." It was revealed earlier this week that the Sussexes will be returning to Britain next month, for the first time since the Queen's Platinum Jubilee earlier this summer. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's visit to the UK was confirmed on Monday. The couple will be back in Britain during the first week of September, during which time they will also visit Germany. A spokesperson for the couple said, "Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are delighted to visit with several charities close to their hearts in early September." The couple will travel to Manchester for the One Young World Summit, an event which brings together young leaders from more than 190 countries, on the 5th of September. The Duchess of Sussex is a councillor for the organisation, alongside Justin Trudeau, Sir Richard Branson, and Jamie Oliver, among others. They will then head to Germany for the Invictus Games Dusseldorf 2023 one-year-to-go event, before returning to the UK for the World Child Awards on the 8th of September. It is not yet known whether the couple will be joined by their two young children, Archie and Lilibet. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be in Britain in early September for a series of charitable events. Meghan and Prince Harry are returning to the UK for a series of charity visits next month, raising the prospect that they could meet with their royal relatives. Relations have been strained between the Duke and Duchess of Sussex and members of the royal family in recent years, including an ongoing estrangement from Prince William and Kate Middleton. Kate and William will have likely moved into Adelaide Cottage in Windsor by the time Meghan and Harry arrive, during the first week of September, which means they will only be a short distance from Harry and Meghan's British home, Frogmore Cottage, which is on the Queen's Windsor Castle estate. While it could provide a chance for the foursome to get together, there are no current plans for the couples to meet up, a source tells. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex will be in close proximity to Queen Elizabeth as well. Harry's 96-year-old grandmother, who is usually at Balmoral Castle in Scotland during this time of year, is likely to travel back in order to meet with the departing Prime Minister Boris Johnson. In her role as head of state, it's also likely she will be called upon to confirm the appointments of cabinet ministers who will serve in the new government. A royal source tells, there are a lot of moving parts in the diary for the Queen that week. Palace sources have not said whether those meetings will take place at Buckingham Palace in London or at Windsor Castle. The couple could also arrive early and travel to Scotland to see Her Majesty ahead of their planned outings. Meghan and Harry are set to be in Manchester for the One Young World Summit on the 5th of September, Germany for the Invictus Games. 1 year to go on the 6th of September, and back to the UK for the World Child Awards on the 8th of September. Harry and Meghan were last in the UK in June to help celebrate Queen Elizabeth's Platinum Jubilee. But there was no public interaction between the couple and William, Kate and the rest of Harry's immediate family members. They did, however, privately introduce Prince Charles to his granddaughter Lilibet, for the first time, which also gave him the chance to see his 3-year-old grandson Archie. It was a fantastic visit. The prince was delighted to see his grandson and meet his granddaughter for the first time, a royal source said, adding that it was wonderful to have Harry and Meghan back in Britain. Lilibet turned 1 during the family's stay at their Frogmore Cottage home. They also took Lily to meet a great-grandmother, Queen Elizabeth, for the first time. Lily is named for the monarch, as Lilibet was the Queen's childhood nickname. There is also increasing nervousness in royal circles about Prince Harry's upcoming memoir, which is set for publication later this year. The book follows Meghan and Harry's explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey last year and will cover Harry's childhood in the public eye, and his military duty in Afghanistan to becoming a husband to Meghan and father to son Archie and daughter Lilibet. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.